Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Bogart's channel. Today I'm going to be following up on something I recently posted about Kiaraakitty. That video is serving as context for this video. In this one, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth on her scams, her views, and just how shitty of a person she is. So, let's get into it. When I mention the word farming, what do you think of? I think of crops and fields being harvested by honest people to sell them for a profit or to feed their family. But in this sense, she means that she's farming her viewers for money. So a couple of years ago, Kiaraakitty went out and she did a stream where she said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do a bikini stream later on today in order to get money so that way I can fund my stay in Singapore. That's fine. I get it. That's the purpose of Twitch for you. It's monetary gain. But the fact that she used the word farming openly to her viewers saying, I'm going to farm you for cash, is just a little beyond me. I don't quite understand why she would say this outright, but apparently her viewers don't care because they willingly gave her $800 in that first stream. Now, like I said, this is from a couple of years ago, but it still stands to reason. This is the opening of just the total debauchery that she has. It's ridiculous. And her viewers, like I said, are still coming back and still giving her all this money. And on top of everything, she tried to find a creative way around saying the S word or the C word, both generally meaning males who are attracted to an online personality or a female who know that they're not going to get with said female and yet continually come around her anyway just in order to see her. We all know what I'm talking about now? Yeah, YouTube doesn't like those words either, and Twitch definitely doesn't like them. So right now I'm going to go ahead and play a clip for you guys from the stream. It's a minute long, and just watch. It's ridiculous. I just can't wrap my mind around it.
If I return to Singapore, I have to pay $2,000 for the quarantine hotel, no matter what hotel it is. It have to be $2,000. And on top of that, I still need to pay for a swab test for $200. That's why I set a sub goal. I don't know if I'll reach it or not. That's why today I'm doing a bikini stream to try to farm for, yeah, we cannot say the word anymore, the C word, the S word. So try to farm for, okay, how could I say, what kind of farm? Try to farm for horny motherfuckers. Okay, no, we cannot say that too. I don't know what to say. Okay, just try to farm. Okay, anyway, because now Twitch have new TOS, so I cannot use the C word, I cannot use the S word. So I don't know what to say, but it's okay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Okay, try to farm. Okay, just farming. Okay, whatever. Okay, anyway, yeah, I can.
Openly and blatantly telling your viewers that you're farming them, as well as talking about them in a derogatory manner like this, should technically get you canceled on Twitch. However, the delusion of these individuals that follow her and give her money is so much that they still stick around and they still give her money, even though she is shitting in their faces right now, telling them, listen, all you are to me is a bunch of people that are going to give me money. That's it. I'm farming you. You don't mean shit to me other than that. You're just a way of making money. And it works. I don't understand how, but I've got another clip right here of her talking about farming the horny Americans. Check it out.
I want to explain to you guys why I'm going to America now, because I feel that I should go before the strip club are open, before all these horny ass Americans are free to go out again. I should go when they're still locked inside their house and more people watch streams, more horny people to farm. So that's why I'm going now, and I'm not going to hide that side that I'm going to tell you otherwise. Is how it is. I'm going there now because I know that they're stuck at home and they're horny.
I gotta let you know, at least she tells us exactly what she means. And so she's coming to America to farm horny Americans. So guys, line up at LAX at the arrivals and look out for Kiaraakitty. Obviously this happened a couple of years ago when the pandemic was still mostly in effect, and I get it. you're definitely leaving it all out in the open, and you're providing a valuable service for individuals who like you, apparently. It's totally fine to do that. However, it's ridiculous in the way that she's able to get away with it. I don't understand how somebody can be so blatantly obvious in the fact that they are using their viewer base just for money, and they still come back. It's the same argument I've made before, and I think I'll continue to make this with all of these streamers that do similar things. It boggles my mind that this is allowed on Twitch and that they're still allowed to do this. She's received multiple bans over multiple years and she's still here, and yet I've seen people who've slipped up one time who don't make Twitch as much money and they get banned immediately. Lifetime, that is it. You are done. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. The other gripe that I have about this is that she's allowed on Twitch when we have 13 and ups on Twitch. Twitch started off as just a video gaming website to post your games or show people that you did a fast speedrun or hang out with the community of gamers that have similar interests than you. And now what's popular on Twitch? Just chatting, where people sit in front of their computers and watch YouTube for 8 hours straight and get money for it. I don't understand all of what Twitch does, and I definitely don't understand exactly how to be popular on Twitch quite yet. But you know what I do understand? That this is bullshit. She shouldn't be out here openly scamming people out of their money, openly saying that she's just farming people and get away with it. It's ridiculous. I don't understand how people can look at this and be like, well, yeah, I'll just go ahead and give you another $5, $10, $100. That sounds great. You know, I think it's the availability clause that she's dealing with here. She looks like she's available, so maybe some of these guys are thinking, well, if I gave her enough money, then maybe she'll have a date with me or something. Maybe I've got a chance. Same thing that happened with Amaranth. You know, people thought that she wasn't married, so she got more viewership. And then once they figured out she was married, yeah, that definitely went downhill pretty quick after we knew she was married. It seems like even though Miss Kiaraakitty has been spending a lot of time talking about how she wants viewers to pay her money for her services and how that's really the only thing that she cares about is showing her body for money and views, this next clip might show you a little bit different. Very contradictory to what she's shown us so far in this video. Here's the clip of her telling people that she's not, in fact, their personal porn star.
Aaron is like, what? Can you just stop asking? Like, you guys keep asking me why the fuck I don't reply the chat, but every time I reply the chat, it's like all kind of weird ass question like, do you shave your pussy? Do you like this? Do you that? Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up with your horny ass fuck questions. Nobody give a fuck about answering all these questions, yo. I'm not your personal porn star.
Some pretty strong words coming from her here in that clip, and it's kind of funny. It's almost as if you get out of it what you put into it. So if you make your career based on how much you show your body and changing your appearance and making sure that you look as sexy as possible, that's what people are going to come to expect. And people are upset that she's not responding in chat. And she says, oh, well, every time I respond, it's because there's these weird questions like, do you do this and do you do that? Yeah, that's what you're going to get. I hate to break it to you, but when you put out this sort of image of you being a sex icon, it's gonna be sexual questions coming back to you. So I don't want to hear all this BS about you being upset and telling people that you're not their personal porn star, because that is exactly what you've made your brand on, is being everybody's personal porn star. If you don't like it, then you can stop doing it. And if you stop doing it, people aren't going to pay you near as much probably, because you've built your brand on showing your body and being promiscuous for money. It is so dumb that she would even think this was something that she should say, even if she was fed up that day. What the hell, man? How contradictory can you be? Ridiculous. In the last video, I talked about this infamous nip slip situation that happened on her stream, where she was streaming with a couple of other people in a hot tub, and one of them leaned forward, and a little bit of areola came out, and then she put it back right away. You know, she noticed that she was in the wrong there for a split second. She must have seen it on camera, and yet they still banned Kiraakitty for it. This is one of the bans that I think really isn't her fault, but it kind of is. So let me justify it by saying that when you're wearing something that skimpy, you got to be mindful. And these girls know that, okay? They're definitely wearing something skimpy on purpose, and they know that, hey, listen, we're only an eighth of an inch or a couple millimeters away from having a TOS violation. So it does happen, unfortunately. It happened to her. It was on her channel, so she got banned, but it was only a 24-hour ban. And I'm just going to reiterate that for context here, and we're going to move on. Whether she's reportedly scamming men out of their money for $60K, or she's scamming her viewers out of money telling them that they're just useless people to farm, Kiaraakitty is definitely a crazy topic to cover. I couldn't fit it all into one video, so I decided to make two. I'm pretty sure there's about enough to make 3 videos. There's a lot more that she's done. For instance, she met up with a mod in real life. You might have caught that picture in a couple of transitions here. And she's done a lot more just of the same sort of thing. And, well, really, it could warrant another video, but we'll see. We'll wait a little bit. For now, I'd like to appreciate every single person who's watched it, especially if you've made it this far, and really, really, really look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a great day. I'm Bogart. I'll see you later.